Deep in the mountains, beyond the reach of any map, there lies an ancient ruin, a shrine so old that no living soul remembers its name. The villagers of Black Hollow speak of it only in whispers, warning travelers to stay away. They say the god once worshipped there was abandoned, his name erased, his power forgotten, but he never left. Ethan Hayes, an urban explorer with a hunger for lost history, ignored the warnings. His research led him to a crumbling manuscript describing a golden idol buried deep within the shrine. The artifact was said to grant power beyond human understanding. Determined to find it, Ethan embarked on the journey alone. After days of trekking through dense forest, he finally arrived. The shrine was a towering relic of another time, massive stone pillars covered in unreadable symbols. A chill ran through the air despite the summer heat. Inside, the walls were lined with murals, depicting strange figures kneeling before a faceless god. The deeper Ethan ventured, the more the air thickened, pressing against his chest like unseen hands. Then he saw it. The idol. A small golden effigy, sitting atop an altar covered in dust and cobwebs. His heart pounded. This was it. Ignoring the gnawing feeling in his gut, he reached out and grasped the idol. The moment his fingers closed around it, the room trembled. A deep, guttural sound filled the chamber. Not of stone shifting, but of something awakening. The murals on the walls moved. The kneeling figures turned their heads toward him, hollow eyes burning with something ancient and hungry. The doorway behind him slammed shut. The light from his flashlight flickered. Then, a whisper. "You have taken what is mine." Ethan turned, his breath catching in his throat. A massive shadow loomed at the edge of the room, its shape ever shifting, tendrils stretching toward him. He ran. The walls of the shrine seemed to close in, the corridors twisting and reshaping, leading him in circles. The air was thick with whispers, voices calling his name, promising eternal suffering. His vision blurred. The idol in his hands burned with an unbearable heat fusing to his skin. Then, the whispers turned to laughter. When the villagers found the shrine days later, the golden idol was back on the altar, untouched, waiting. There was no sign of Ethan, only a new mural on the wall, one depicting a man kneeling before the faceless god, his eyes hollow, his mouth frozen in a silent scream.